It is time to introduce the team. First of all, welcome Slovenia. With number 4, Mark Kadin. With number 5, Leon Ivicic. With number 6, Leon Stanovic. With number 7, Vít Hlavat. With number 8, their captain, Urban Kroglic. With number 9, Jan Smeregat. With number 10, Filip Petrovski. Number 11, Mark Košek. Number 12, Kliment Krut. Number 13, Loro Rafainek. Number 14, Mark Cibele. Number 15, Aljaž Venic. The team is coached by Daniel Rosavic and assisted by Božkan Šifral. And now, welcome China with number 1, Chung Chu. With number 3, the captain, Yi Yang. With number 5, Jia Chang Chen. With number 6, Shin Chuan Choi. With number 8, Hua Fei Yang. With number 9, Ao Fang. With number 10, Sefung Wan. With number 11, Boyan Yang. With number 12, Sinan Wan. With number 13, Hong Se Wang. With number 14, Li Leo. With number 15, Man Se Ho. The team is coached by Shagon Chu, assisted by Branko Masimovic. Merci de vous lever pour les hymnes nationaux. Please stand for the national anthem of Slovenia. And now the national anthem of China. The referees for the game are Mr. Luis Castillo Larroca from Spain, Mohamed Fazitaha from Jordan, James Riggle from Australia.
Welcome back to the FIBA Basketball Channel for a matchup between China and Slovenia on the final day of group play from the U19 World Cup at Cooley Arena in Lausanne, Switzerland. I'm Michael Cerrone with you. Two teams looking for their first win of the tournament before we get set for the knockout stage. The final day of group play and China and Slovenia are just moments away from getting tipped off from Lausanne. Slovenia, a close loss to Germany on day one, and then they fell to Canada, but at one point in that game led by 17. Canadians went on a 21-0 third quarter run to propel them to a win over this Slovenia side. On the other side for China, they lost to Canada 80-72 on the first day, and then they were blown out by Germany 90-66. Two very capable teams. Slovenia playing in their third U19 World Cup. Michael Cerrone with you on the FIBA Basketball Channel at the U19 World Cup. The knockout stage is around the corner, but first, the final day of group play from Cooley Arena, and China and Slovenia will tip off in just a matter of moments. We'll meet the referees, the starting lineups, and then we'll get going from Cooley Arena.
With the best finish of 7th in 2013.
James Grigawal, James Castillo Larraca, and Mohamed Fauzi Taha are officials for today's matchup. We'll meet the starting lineups for both sides. And then it's time to play basketball. Starting for Slovenia is Mark Padian, Vit Frabar, Urban Kroflic, Jacques Sprekar, and Lovro Lapine. Keep an eye out for Sprekar, 9 for Slovenia. 21 points in the first game against Germany. On the other side for China, led by Xiaobing Chu, their head coach. Also with some offensive star power, and they have seen different guys get it done in these two different games. They will start Chung Chu, Zhicheng Chen, Boyuan Chung, Sinan Wan, and Hangte Wang. Sinan Wan had 8 blocks in the U19 World Cup opener in that game against China. He has struggled offensively, but defensively has been as impactful as they can be.
Slovenia will start the game with on the court number 4, Mark Padian, number 7, Vish Kavar, number 8, their captain, Urban Kropic, number 9, Jacques Sprekar, and number 12, Lovro Lapine.
Daniel Radosavljevic, the head coach for Slovenia, coming off a bronze in last year's U18 Eurobasket. It was just their third medal ever in that tournament. Xiaobing Chu on the other side for China, number 3 in last year's Asia Cup. So 2 bronze medal winners facing off in this one, looking for win number 1 in the U19 World Cup. They've had some close games, they've had some blowouts. They just have not come out on top. We get set at center court, a matchup between China and Slovenia, seconds away from getting started. Tip is up, and we are underway as Sinan Wan wins it back for China. China in white, Slovenia in black. Quick trigger inside. Wan couldn't corral. And Slovenia pushes it ahead. First offensive look. Lay-in won't go for Frabar. Whistle and a foul.
First personal foul called against Chung Chu from China. It's his first team foul as well. Slovenia gets 2 free throws. On the line is number 7, Nick Chabak.
Frabar makes the first free throw. He had 4 points and 7 rebounds against Germany. He was crucial last year for Slovenia. 14.6 points per game in the Eurobasket tournament. He gets the scoring started for Slovenia with a pair of free throws. Zhisheng Chen walks the ball up. Chen with 16 points in the opener. Wan, big height advantage, gives it up. 3 on the way, it's hit. Boyuan Chung knocks it down and China's on the board. Chung is an offensive weapon. He's coming off a 2-point game against Germany, but he had 20 against Canada. Already with more points today than he had in that entire game against Germany. Ball back to China. Wan bodying his way into the paint. Wan goes up with it and missed it, but he got fouled.
Foul called against Slovenia's number 4, Mark Badin. It's his first personal foul as well as the team's first on the free throw line for 2 shots. Chinanpan.
Sinan Wan at the line as he makes the first free throw. Again, the offensive struggles have been apparent through the first 2 games. He's averaging 6 blocks a game. Plays his ball in the United States as a 4-star recruit. Smrekar handles. Smrekar, kick out. Padian. Padian gets it back. Swing it, corner 3. Yes. Nothing but net to tie it up early from Urban Kroflic. At the free throw line, Chung leans in and puts it in. Chung Chu had 19 points in the opener against Canada. Retakes the lead for China. Opposite side. Look in and it's turned over. Lapine was in there, but Mark Padian threw it away. On the attack, lean in, rejected by Smrekar. Another foul is called and Boyuan Chung is fired up for China.
Foul by number 9, Slovenia, Jacques Smrekar. It's his first personal foul and the team's second. On the free throw line for China.
Chung to the free throw line for a pair. Chung makes both. Boyuan Chung, the best offensive player on the floor for the Chinese side. To the corner, 3 on the way, too strong from Padian. Chung attacks. Chung to the rim for 2. Foul going the other way though. So wipe the 2 off the board for Boyuan Chung. Offensive foul. First personal against Chung. Smrekar floats it. Tipped by Wong, and China comes out of the pack with it. Chu. Chu, bounce pass for Wan. What a feed from Chung Chu, and Sinan Wan rattles the rim. 11-5 China. The pick and roll to perfection. On the attack, looking for the answer. Smrekar missed it. Rebound loose. On the floor, Padian grabs it. Kroflich, Padian. His three was blocked, but he was fouled. Zhizhang Chen doesn't like it. They'll say the foul came before the shot. So it's a sideline inbound for Slovenia. Down by 6. Shot clock resets to 14. Late foul given up by Zhizhang Chen. Off the inbound, Smrekar. Jack Smrekar. Kroflich. Baseline. 3 to shoot. It's up, and it's good. Late in the shot clock, Jack Smrekar knocks it down. First bucket for Smrekar. He's 1 for 3 from the field now. Chung steps into a long one and puts it in. Boyuan Chung is feeling it early. He's got 8 for China. Another block for Wan on the attack from Frabar. And Chung Chu got fouled on his way up the floor. Ball stays on this side with China 14-8 lead for Xiaobing Chu's team. Chu crosses. Chu leans in, left hand. What a foul. The whistle came before the shot. It stays with China. Wan off the inbound. Chu attacks. Chen to the basket, leaning away. Count it. An and one for Zhizhang Chen. Chen averaging 14 in this tournament. He's juiced. 16-8 China, and he's got a chance at 3 when we come back. Zhizhang Chen to the free throw line for 1 shot. 5:38 to go in the first. Chen, 12 points a game at last year's U18 Asia Cup. 14 a game in this tournament. He makes it a 3-point play with his first basket. It's 17-8 China. In the corner, three is up. Rattles out. Extra effort. It drops for Jacques Strakar. 3-point play on the other side. Jacques Strakar already with a pair of field goals. First trip to the line. And he sinks it to convert on the and one. These guys are fired up as they look for win number one of the tournament. Both sides energized early. Chen comes to get it. Chen trying to find the entry pass. Instead, he takes it himself. Hard to the cup. Contact, no whistle. Strakar the other way. Strakar floats it. Off the rim. Chen settles. Chu. Screen from Wan. Chu to Chung. Boyuan Chung. Spin. Pull up. Too strong. Three ball up. That's off from Strakar. Rebound cleared by Hangto Wang. A lot of height down low for China. Sinan Wan at 7'1", Hangto Wang at 6'10". They also have Sifeng Wan, the twin brother of Sinan, off the bench. He's 6'10" as well. Wang looking inside, tipped away. Slovenia hurries down the floor, pulled out by Kroflich. Strakar up top. Kroflich to the corner. Attack the basket, give it up. Three on the way. Way too strong. Offensive rebound and stick back for Vit Frabar. Through the foul, Vit Frabar with a chance at three. The last three buckets have all been and ones. One for China and now two straight for Slovenia. Vit Frabar getting involved early. Started the scoring with a pair of free throws. 6'9", 19-year-old. He did it all at the Eurobasket tournament last year. Over 14 points and 4 rebounds a game to go along with 2 assists per contest. Daniel Radoslavjevic watching on from the sideline. Chung, hands off for Chen. Chen looks inside for Liu, knocked away. Liu, another one with height for China, 6'11". Filip Petkoski, swing, corner, open three, bottom. We're tied. Slovenia on an 8-0 run. Timeout, China.
With the fire you can't burn. All of my struggles became lessons well learned. I got desires that keep me
Slovenia surges back to make it 17-17 with 3:14 to go in the first on an 8-0 run. Slovenia has gotten all 17 from just 3 players. Vit Frabar, Urban Kroflic, and Jacques Smrekar have combined for all 17. Yang up top for Chung. Chung double team. Liu. Ao Feng, entry pass, double team, kick back out, Chung, he's got to put it up. Chung hoists at the buzzer, and he airballed it. Shot clock violation, back to Slovenia. Full court pressure from China, and now they'll sag off. Petkoski handles. Petkoski to the corner. Frabar, attack, rejected by Juan. That's what he's best at, but the stick back drops. Slovenia retakes the lead. Aljaž Menic just off the bench, and Menic, the 6'11", 17-year-old, making an impact. 19-17. A lot of contact on a whistle. Hang To Wang going up with it. That'll go against Frabar.
On the free throw line for China, number 13, Hang To Wang.
First personal against Frabar sends Hang To Wang to the free throw line. First one drops for Wang. He's coming off an 11-point game against Germany. First point for Wang today. Two for two trip to tie it once again for Xiaobing Chu and China. Mark Padian will work against Qingquan Chui to get the basketball up. Petkoski hands back for Padian. Wide open right wing three. Hit everything and did not drop. Travel, Ao Feng shuffling the feet. 1:42 to go in the opening quarter.
And number 9, Jack
19 apiece between two teams that are sitting at 0-2. Padian running the pick and roll. Instead, he goes to the wing. Sipole misses. Rebound batted around. Nice job by Smrekar to grab it. Smrekar takes it to the rim for two. Jacques Smrekar has been the offensive catalyst for Slovenia throughout this tournament. He now has 8 points. Yang gets it up the floor in a hurry. Fong. Chui attacks, and Chui gets fouled.
Foul from Slovenia's number 4, Mark Padian. This is second personal foul.
Qingquan Chui will head to the free throw line. He did not score against Canada, then had 6 points against Germany. Averaged just under 5 in last year's U18 Asia Cup. Sinan Wan heads to the bench. We'll see if Slovenia tries to attack the basket more without Juan on the floor. Again, China has all sorts of height. 14 in white. Li Liu, 6'11". Tied up once again by Chui at the free throw line. One minute to go in the opening quarter. A foul by Yi Yang trying to rip the ball away with the full court press. Hounding these Slovenia guards as they take it up the floor, but Petkoski got fouled, and we go back to the line. Filip Petkoski, a UT Martin signee. That was announced on Thursday. Petkoski averaged just under 10 points per game at the Eurobasket tournament last year. Radoslavjevic watching on from the sideline. Petkoski, 1 for 2. Offensive rebound. Sipole rips it away. Petkoski with the shot clock winding down, attacks the basket and gets fouled again by Ao Feng. 2 more coming for Filip Petkoski. First personal against Feng. 47.8 ticks. Petkoski drops in the first. This has been a back and forth game. China got out to a 17-8 lead, and then Slovenia went on a run to tie it at 17s. Now they lead 24-21. Yang spins. Yang slices in and drops it off the rim. Nice move from Yi Yang to get to his spot and score. Petkoski keeps it alive. Petkoski swing to the corner, but Ao Feng tipped it out of bounds. 3.6 to shoot. Yang just 5'11", but he is all over it around the perimeter. Petkoski inbounds, open 3, Smrekar. Missed it wide. Tipped out of bounds, a foul. Second against Feng. The foul's starting to build for China. 8 team fouls already. And we go back to the free throw line on this end. This is Aljaž Menic at the stripe. First one good for the 6'11" Menic. Menic goes 2 for 2. Late in the opening quarter, 3-point lead for Slovenia. Yang takes it across. Yang with 3. Yang, kick out. Chung doesn't get the shot off. Or does he? They'll count it. Boyuan Chung beats the buzzer. What a shot. They'll take another look at it, but the call on the floor is Boyuan Chung hit it with time still on the clock. Picked the ball up and put it up at the last second. Let's take another look.
one frame from. So basket is cancelled.
Cancel.
We change the decision. Basket is not success. Go.
Yep, very clearly not a basket. Still in Chung's hands. That'll do it for the first quarter. Wipe that 2 off the board. 26-23. Slovenia on top after 1.
What a night of basketball ahead of us, folks. This is what it's all about. It's been all about thriving under pressure. You have to prove that you can finish.
Driving in, into the lane, and up the bonus!
What a rejection! It is undeniable.
They win the FIBA Eurobasket title.
The second quarter begins. Slovenia with the ball and a 3-point lead after Boyuan Chung's buzzer beater was taken off the board. Quick steal the other way. Chu to the basket. Chu reverse layup. Chung Chu with his second bucket. China within 1 to begin quarter 2. Corner, open 3. Ivacic drills it. Leon Ivacic puts Slovenia up by 4. The largest lead for Slovenia. Chung backs down, spins, and puts it in. Boyuan Chung doing it all for China offensively. He's got 10. On the rim run, Mark Sipole showing off the physicality to get inside and score. Chu to Chung. Chen zips it inside. Liu has trouble taking in the pass. Now he gets out of there. No foul. Baseline drive. Easy deuce. Leon Ivacic just off the bench. Chung misses. And a foul on the rebound. That goes against China. Li Liu knocked down Ivacic. How about this impact on both sides for Leon Ivacic? Putting his body on the line on the glass. And a quick spurt with 5 points. 33-27 Slovenia. Petkoski finds Ivacic, looking for the extra dish down low, and Chu takes it away. Chu. Chung on the attack. Fouled. 2 more at the line coming for Boyuan Chung. Chung was a part of the All-Star 5 at last year's U18 Asia Cup. 17.2 points per game. And his average at this tournament is 11, but he had 20 points in the opener and then was held to just 2 against Germany on Sunday. First free throw spins out for Chung, who already has 10 points, 3 for 6 from the field. That was his first miss at the line. Second one good. He's 3 for 4 there. 5-point game. Flute inside. Offensive rebound to the corner. A 3. Ivicic is hot early. Leon Ivicic has 8 points off the bench. Less than 4 minutes on the floor and already 3 for 3 from the field. Knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with China.
Substitution for China coming back to the game at number 12, Yan Guan, and number 13, Han Se-won.
8-point lead for Slovenia early in the second quarter.
Subbing in for Slovenia is number 7, Vishnava.
Jack Smrekar heads to the bench. Chu has 3 to shoot. Chu, step back baseline J, way too strong. Kroflich. Patient. Kroflich up top. Thrabar. Kroflich gets it back. Kroflich, the runner, off the rim. Chen pushes and got fouled on his way up the floor.
Foul coming number 5 of Slovenia, Leon Ivicic, with his first personal foul and the team's second.
Become a FIBA YouTube member today. Unlock exclusive content, enjoy members-only videos and photos, access our dedicated Discord server, and get more exciting perks. Pick one of our rookie, starter, or MVP tiers and be part of our growing community today. We'll go to the replay monitor to check on this foul and make sure it's nothing more than just a common foul.
Which criteria is commonly fouled?
We're looking at
Go ahead, main camera, normal speed. Show me that one. Go a little bit slowly, please. I think go forward. Yeah, I think
do we have the baseline opposite?
here that one. Now we can see the defender from the beginning. This is an active defense.
Yes.
He is trying to reach the ball, but the white player is changing the ball to the left hand, and pass off. So for me, it's a normal personal foul.
Yes, the offense brings the ball away from the defender so he can't reach it. I have a personal foul.
Yeah. So we stay with the decision. Thank you.
Done. After.
After review, this foul is a regular personal foul. Subbing in for Slovenia is number 9, Jack Smrekar.
Remains a common foul against Leon Ivicic. 6:32 to go in the first half. First personal against Ivicic. China gets the ball. 24 on the shot clock. Juan gets it. Juan finishes. And Juan for Sinan Juan.
Personal foul coming in number 7 of Slovenia, Vishnava, is the second personal foul and the team's third.
We've talked about the offensive struggles throughout this tournament for Sinan Juan. His first field goal Can't convert on the three-point play. 6-point game. Bounce pass and drive. Spray car gives it up. Knocked away by Chung. Chen. Wan, baseline. Wan, left hand. Smooth criminal. Seen on Wan. China is back within 4. Timeout Slovenia with 5:46 left in the first half. Sinan Wan coming to life for China. 36-32. Slovenia still on top, but they call a timeout. Quick spurt for China, led by Sinan Wan. Wan now has 8 points. To the corner late in the shot clock. There's the answer for Slovenia. Another one for Leon Ivicic. He has 8 points. 11 points now off the bench on a 4 of 4 field goal. 39-32. Ivicic has been on the floor for less than 6 minutes. He leads Slovenia with 11. Back to the replay monitor. 5:11 to go in the second quarter.
Who touched the ball the last one. And we see this angle slowly speed.
Maybe this angle.
We don't have open angle in this. Maybe here. So there is no touch from the blue player, right?
Let's just go back. So back a bit more, please. So we see white.
Yeah.
White.
No touch.
So we have blue ball baseline.
Yeah. We change the decision. Blue ball baseline.
Blue ball.
It did not hit off of Slovenia, so they get the ball back with a 7-point lead. Great looks from our FIBA camera crew at Cooley Arena in Lausanne, Switzerland at the U19 Basketball World Cup. Reminder, you can get highlights from this game and every other from this tournament on social media at NextGenHoops and hashtag FIBA U19. On the drive, corner, another one for Ivicic. Leon Ivicic, Slovenia's best kept secret. He has 14 points. It's a 10-point lead. 5 for 5 from the field in less than 6 minutes of action. Up the floor for Chu. Chu stops, pops. Around the rim and out. Mrekar gets inside. Mrekar almost lost it. Inside, nice pass. The wraparound down low. Lovro Lepine lays it in. Slovenia leads by 12. Timeout, China. Largest lead for Slovenia, 44-32 with 3:55 left in the second quarter. Leon Ivicic, unbelievable off the bench. 14 points, he's 5 for 5 from the field. And China went on a run led by Boyuan Chung and Sinan Wan, but they have since been silenced offensively over the last couple minutes. They get it up to Wan. Back to Yi Yang, who sets up the offense. Yang slices in. Chung. 3 to shoot. Chung pops. Missed it badly. Cross-court pass. Open 3. Contact, no foul. And now we get a late whistle. Initially, no call, but late off the shot, there was a foul. No, the foul will come on the rebound. So no foul shots. The foul came on the floor on the rebound. It stays with Slovenia. Fresh 14 on the shot clock. Bounce pass inside. Lay in, missed on the follow, Ivicic. Leon Ivicic in the right spot at the right time. 14-point lead. Bodies hit the deck. A whistle off the ball. Boyuan Chung and Leon Ivicic went down hard. The foul will go against Boyuan Chung of China. 46-32 Slovenia, under 3 to play in the first half. Just the first personal against Chung. Kroflich on the drive. Kroflich gets it back. High off the heel and off the top of the backboard. We get another whistle and another foul against China. Back to the free throw line with Urban Kroflich. First one good from Kroflich. 16.4 points per game and 8.6 rebounds, at last year's U18 Eurobasket tournament. Top 15 in points, rebounds, and assists. He was number 4 in rebounds, number 6 with 5.4 assists. 3 free throws here for Kroflich. And he makes all 3. It's 49-32, largest lead for Slovenia at 17. Starting to run away with it, but keep in mind, Slovenia at one point on Sunday had a 17-point lead against Canada. Canada went on a 21-0 run in the third quarter and ended up with the win, 82-63. We'll see if China has the same run in them. Chui on the attack. Chui runs into the help defense of Menich. Give it up. Transition 3. That's off. Chui the rebound. Chui pushes to the corner. Chui for Feng. Ao Feng off the glass and in. First bucket for Ao Feng stops the run. Chui rips it away, and he got bumped immediately. Chung Chu stepping in. We'll see who the foul goes against. Aljaž Menich was there with the help defense, but instead it goes against Petkoski. Filip Petkoski picks up the foul for Slovenia. That's just his first. Chui stops to the corner. Feng is open, and Feng drills it. Ao Feng with 5 straight points for China. 12-point game. 1:20 to play in the second quarter. Here comes the screen. Kick out. Shot clock winding down. Got to put it up. It's rejected by Chung. Shot clock violation after the block by Boyuan Chung. First block of the day for Chung. Third for China. Sinan Wan, who else, had the other 2. Chui stops, pops off the iron. Ao Feng puts it up and in. 7-0 run for Ao Feng. China is within 10. Kroflich handling. Kroflich inside. Kroflich left hand. Urban Kroflich drops it in. 1 second separate the shot and game clock, so China can just about hold for the last shot. Chung up top. Chung patient. Chung drives. Looking to drop it off. Poked away. Out of bounds. Stays with China. Mark Sipole was on the baseline. Clock reset to 2.4. There should still be a shot clock. Ball never hit the rim. But they'll say Slovenia had full possession of it when it went out of bounds. So 2.4 on the timer. And now the referee's discussing. And there is the shot clock. It's 0.4, so that changes things for China. 2.4 on the game clock, 0.4 on the shot clock. 2.4 would have been more than enough time to get a good look, but 0.4, a much different story. We're set. Chung Chu will inbound from the baseline. Chu lobs it up for Juan, goes up to get it. And that will do it for the first half. Slovenia leads China 51-39. Off the bench, Leon Ivicic has 14 at the break, and Urban Kroflic with 11. Slovenia up by 12. 20 down, 20 to play. We'll see you on the other side from Cooley Arena.
Since 1962, warriors have fought for the crown, creating legends with every battle. Warriors turned into princes, princes into kings, and kings into heroes. Now, a new battle begins. Who will be crowned next?
Get your tickets now.
be up in the ring. I'ma take one for the team. You know I'm living a dream. You know I'm living a dream. Yeah.
Get your tickets now.
And there is a thunderous dunk. Kubian has to put it up, and he does. He makes it. Watch out. Can you believe it? And he nails a deep triple.
Big time play, beautiful pass.
Well deserved, and the white and light blue confetti incredible! You can't make it up! In my house!
I'ma take one for the team. You know I'm living a dream. You know I'm living a dream. They put me up in the ring. I'ma take one for the team. You know I'm living a dream. You know I'm living a dream. Yeah.
Get your tickets at more.com.
For every fan in the stands, for every player on the court, every dunk, every block, for every moment, there's a legacy to be left behind. It all starts here.
What a night of basketball ahead of us, folks. This is what it's all about. It's been all about thriving under pressure. You have to prove that you can finish. Barcelona driving in, into the lane, and it up the bonus! What a rejection!
It is undeniable. They win the FIBA Eurobasket title.
I'ma take one for the team. You know I'm living a dream. You know I'm living a dream. They put me up in the ring. I'ma take one for the team. You know I'm living a dream. You know I'm living a dream. Yeah.
Get your tickets now.
The second half between China and Slovenia on the final day of group play at the FIBA U19 World Cup. At the break, it's a 51-39 lead for Slovenia, led off the bench by Leon Ivicic, 16 points on 6 of 6 shooting. Urban Kroflic has 11 points. On the other side for China, they had a 9-point lead at one point before giving up a big run. Boyuan Chung leading the way with 11 points and Sidan Wan with 8. Ao Feng had a 7-0 run by himself to cut the lead to 10 before Slovenia offensively dropped in a couple buckets late. 51-39, 20 minutes down, 20 to play from Cooley Arena in Lausanne, Switzerland at the U19 World Cup. Seeding for the knockout stage is on the line. The two top teams in this group, Group B, are facing off. Canada and Germany, both 2-0. China had a close loss to Canada, while Slovenia was blown out by Canada after leading big. And on the other hand, Slovenia, a close loss to Germany. China was blown out by Germany. We're on our way in the second half. China with the basketball and a 12-point deficit. Chen, free throw line, off the mark. Rebound, Frabar. Kroflic, kick. Kroflic gets it back, fires away and hits. Urban Kroflic starts the second half with a triple. The answer, no. Kroflic is now 3 for 3 from distance. He's got 14. Slovenia leads by 15. Step back triple. Patty in. Left that one way short. Chu, give it up. Chung, 3. Misfires. Kept alive, inbounds by Sprakar. Slovenia pushes. Attack, dropped in. Frabar. Vit Frabar has been pretty quiet throughout this tournament. He now has 7. Skip it, Chung, corner 3. Frabar pushes, and he's fouled. Frabar gets bumped by Chen.
Subbing in for China is number 13, Hak Inbound Slovenia.
Wei Chung heads to the bench.
Foul call against Slovenia's number 8 and captain Urban Kopic is the second personal foul and the team's first. Inbound China.
A 17-point hole. Inside turn, put it up and in. Li Liu just came in for Chung. The other way. A lot of contact down low. This could be escalated to more than a common foul. Here's another look. Li Liu committed the foul. And this one will be upgraded. It's a flagrant. It sends Lovro Lapine to the line. Lapine sinks the free throw. Coming off a 9.4 rebound game against Canada. Lapine with one more and Slovenia has the ball. Two for 2. Still Slovenia possession after the flagrant. A reminder that the U19 website now featuring a game predictor. Take to the official FIBA U19 World Cup site and make your picks for every game in the tournament. 84.4% of votes going to Slovenia. 17-point lead, trying to close this one out. Smrekar. Frabar takes on contact. Fouled. Another one against Liu. Second personal for Liu. Vit Frabar is back at the free throw line. Frabar goes 2 for 2. He's now 5 for 5 today. 19-point lead for Slovenia. Largest of the game. China takes a timeout. 7:25 to go in the third.
For every fan in the stands, for every player on the court, every dunk, every block, for every moment. There's a legacy to be left behind. It all starts here.
Slovenia leads China 60-41 early in the second half. 19-point lead. Fung. Patient. Fung. Drives. Fung off the glass and in. Ao Fung is 4 for 4 from the field. The other way, no answer. Chu. Fouled. Lovro Lapine picks up the personal. That's Lapine's first as Chung Chu made his way down the lane. Off the screen, looking for Chung, taken away, and rattling the rim in transition, Smrekar. Jacques Smrekar throws it down, puts Slovenia back up 19. Smrekar into double figures with 10. He's 4 for 12 from the field. He's been the best player for Slovenia. He had 21 and 5 against Germany. Chu goes left. Chu on the baseline drive, blocked off the glass. Here comes Slovenia. Frabar to the corner. 3. Yes! Jacques Smrekar drills it. Slovenia up 22. The foul was on the rebound, so the basket counts. Fung inside. Juan blocked by Frabar. Juan, another block for Frabar. The other way. A 3. Patty in. Got it. Defense into offense. Slovenia up 25. Run for Slovenia. Boyuan Chung can't end it. Frabar stops, pops, left it short. Chung inside, kicks it out. Travel for Boyuan Chung. China cannot find a response. 68-43 Slovenia. Vit Frabar goes to the bench after getting it done on both sides. 12.6 rebounds. 68-43. Padian. 3 is up and down. Everything falling in the second half. Leon Avicic is 7 for 7 from the field.
Foul before the shot, foul number 15, Slovenia Alashinic. This is the second personal foul in the team's fourth.
Leon Avicic has not had a big impact this tournament for Slovenia. He has 19 points and has not missed. 5 for 5 from 3.
Slovenia is number 6, Leon Slavovic.
Sinan Wan going to the free throw line. China is down 28. 11-0 run for Slovenia can be ended. And Sinan Wan finally does it at the line. 9 points, 4 rebounds, 2 blocks now for Wan. Avicic, he finally misses. His first miss from the field today. And a foul up the floor. That goes against Avicic. Second personal for Avicic as he bumped Young, making his way across half court. 4:31 left in the third. Yi Yang to the line. First one good for Young. His first trip to the stripe today. He now has 3 points. Less than 5 minutes played for Young. He really is the backup point guard to Chung Chu. Second free throw from Young is good. China still down big. 71-47 Slovenia. Padian comes to get it, zips it inside. Swing it, Padian.
3-second violation, China ball.
A 3-second violation down low. It goes back to China. Good ball movement from Slovenia, but they couldn't turn it into anything. Chu. Wan looking down low, he threw it away. That was Sinan looking for Sifeng, the twin brothers, but they couldn't connect. Sinan said they don't have to talk much, the twin brothers. When they make eye contact, they know what's going to happen, but that time not on the same page. Knocked away by Yang. Sifeng Wan floats it up. He got fouled. Nope, offensive foul. Going the other way. That's against Sifeng Wan. First personal. Mark Padian draws the charge. Slovenia trying to close out win number 1 of the U19 World Cup. The knockout stage looming. Padian, corner, three, good. (74-47). Leon Zralkovic hitting that one. Zralkovic with his first bucket. He hasn't been on the floor for even 3 minutes. Slovenia flexing its muscles. Young back to the line. Young now 3 for 3 at the stripe. A 26-point lead for Slovenia. 3:13 left in the third. A dominant second half. Slovenia outscoring China 23-9 in this third quarter. Padian handles. Padian off the handoff. Skip it. Corner. 3 ball. Way off. Fung the rebound. Corner 3, missed by Chui. Offensive rebound for Yang, the smallest player out there. Yang hoists one and hits one. Yi Yang, contested triple from the corner. Padian, extra pass. 3 is short. Another rebound for Yang, and he pushes. Now they settle with Chui. Yang spins. Yang floats. Offensive rebound ripped away for Juan, and he lays it in. China not going down without a fight. 2:06 to play in the third. Slovenia takes a timeout, but they still have a 21-point lead with 2:06 remaining in the third quarter. Hot start out of the halftime break, and Slovenia has not looked back. Petkoski races it up. Sipole, cross. Sipole looking inside for Plut. Knocked out. It'll stay with Slovenia. 4.8 to shoot. Into the corner. Petkoski. He has to put it up. He didn't realize. Shot clock violation. Off the inbound, Slovenia thought the shot clock reset. It did not. Back to China. Young, bounce inside. Juan, lean in, reverse layup. Nice move for Sinan Juan. He's got 12 now for China.
Foul called against China's number 3, Lee Young. That's his second personal foul with the team's
Foul
fifth
against
foul.
Young, his second.
2 free throws.
2 free throws for Filip
Coming into
Petkoski.
China is number 14, Lee Liu.
Petkoski 3 for 4 at the line today. That's where all 3 of his points have come from. 8 points, 5 rebounds against Canada. Daniel Radosavljevic, the head coach for Slovenia, trying to get win number 1 of the tournament and in the driver's seat to do so.
Out of bounds, China ball.
Knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Slovenia. 1 for 2. Trip to the line for Petkoski. Young being forced out of bounds. Fung. Screen comes. Fung. Right wing 3. That rolls out. Petkoski, the rebound. Kick. Wide open corner 3. Short. Tipped around. Young pulls it in. Young pushes. Young surveys. Fung. Triple. Missed. Rebound Sipole. 30 seconds to go in the third. Petkoski. Swing. Knocked away. Numbers for China. Young zips it for Fung. Kicked out of bounds. Ao Fung couldn't corral the pass. Back to Slovenia with 14.2 on the clock. Referees discuss.
Inbound Slovenia.
Now we're set. Slovenia ball. They can hold for the last shot of the quarter. Petkoski walks it up. Petkoski. Inside. Open look. Bine Plut. That'll do it for the third quarter. Slovenia, impressive to start the second half. They outscored China by 10. A 22-point lead. 10 minutes to go. $77-55, Slovenia on top of China as we get set for the fourth quarter. from Cooley Arena in Lausanne, Switzerland. Slovenia looking to improve to 1-2. They will do so if they hold on to this 22-point lead in the final 10 minutes. Fourth quarter underway. Avicic gives it up. Zdravkovic dancing. Zdravkovic back to Avicic. Sipole attacks the basket, hangs and scores. Fung. Zhizheng Chen. Baseline drive. Spinning. Double dribble. Hangto Wang has struggled with the ball in his hands today. He's got a pair of turnovers. Inside, nice move, Sipole for two. 81-55, Slovenia. Young to the corner. Chen, pump. Chen, two dribbles in. Too strong. Kroflich to the corner. Wide open three. Fung. Given space, step back three. Ao Fung has 12 points for China. The lead remains a big one for Slovenia. 81-58. The largest lead is 28. It's 23 now. Petkowski attacks and scores. 8 to play. Philip Petkowski off the glass and in. Slovenia playing in just their third ever U19 World Cup. They finished 7th in 2003, 9th 2 years ago in the last event. And they will look for another top 8 finish. (83-58) with 7:56 to go. Argentina started the day with a 75-66 win over Mali. Serbia in a close one over New Zealand, 103-97. And Germany is on top of Canada right now, 93-77, 5 minutes to play. That's the other game in Group B, a battle between the two undefeateds. 2 Group D games will tip off at 11:15 Eastern Time. Cameroon against USA and Australia against France. And then to round out the day at 2 p.m. Eastern, Jordan against Switzerland and Israel against the Dominican Republic in Group C. It's the final day of group play. The knockout stage begins tomorrow. An off day on Thursday, and then we get back underway with the quarterfinals on Friday. There's a corner hit. Zhizheng Chen knocking it down. Avicic gives it up. Late in the shot clock, high arcer, hung on the rim, and now Fung finally cleans it up, and Fung gets fouled by Avicic.
Number 5 of Slovenia, Third personal foul and 13 foul. And down China.
Third personal against Leon Ivicic. 22-point lead for Slovenia. Yang hesitates. Yang the give. Easy two. Count the foul. Zhizheng Chen cut and score. What looked like an easy two became a lot more difficult when Leon Ivicic came with the help defense. He commits his fourth foul. Ivicic heads to the bench. He's replaced by Padian. China not going away quietly. They were down 28 at one point. Zhizheng Chen at the line for one. 19-point game. Petkowski, kick, baseline, foul. Goes against Hong To Wong. Mark Sipele to the free throw line, third personal against Wong. Sipele has 6 points in just over 11 minutes on the floor. Has not gone to the line today. Sipele, a 6'6", 18-year-old. Good on the first. Lead back to 20 for Slovenia. For Daniel Radosavljevic. Two for two for Sipele. Fung kicks. Back outside. Three is up and down. Hua-Fei Chong drills it. Kroflich, pounded. Kroflich, 5 to shoot. Corner, Padian 3. Strong, rebound tipped and pulled down by Fung. Race ahead, Yang. Chong, Fung, left wing 3. Off the mark, Sky for the rebound, Sipele. Patty into the corner. 3 is up and down. Count it. Lead is 21. Another one for Urban Kroflich. He's got 17. Foul against Qingchuan Chui on the rebound. Kroflich heads to the bench. He's 4 for 4 from three-point range. 5 of 7 from the field for 17 points. Petkowski lays it in. Filip Petkowski now with 8 for Slovenia. Lead is 23. Young to the free throw line. Not sure what happened there. Padian poked from behind by Chong. Hua-Fei Chong loses possession. Kept alive. And then it's taken right back. Foul goes against Hua-Fei Chong. Big rim run by Smrekar. It's a 23-point lead for Slovenia. China had a close loss to Canada on day 1. And then they were waxed by Germany by 24 on the second day of group play. That's the lead that Slovenia has right now. Slovenia, on the other hand, 7-point loss to Germany. And then after leading by 17 against Canada, they lost by 19. 91-67, more than halfway through the fourth quarter. Chong, trigger in, taken away. Sipole leads the break. Sipole to the corner. Extra pass. Give it up. Swing. 3 ball. Off the mark. Rebound tracked down by Zdravkovic. Open look, Sprakar. He missed it. Kept alive. Another look. And 2 for Sipole. 93-67. Slovenia running away with it. Timeout China. 4:34 to go.
For every fan in the stands, for every player on the court, every dunk, every block, for every moment. There's a legacy to be left behind. It all starts here.
The Slovenians with a 26-point lead over China. 4:34 remaining on day 3 of the U19 World Cup, the final one of group play. Knockout stage begins tomorrow with the round of 16. An off day Thursday, quarterfinals, semifinals, and final on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Lob it down low, through traffic, Liu denied. Padian. Foul. A lot of whistles in this game.
First personal foul, fourth team foul. Inbound Slovenia.
China has crossed the 20 foul mark. That was their 21st team foul. Slovenia with the exact same number. Frabar thought about it, takes a step in, misfires, kept alive by Menic. Frabar attacks, rejected by Juan. Meng Te Ho is on the floor for China for the first time. Xiaobing Chu emptying the bench with 3:49 left in a 26-point game. Slovenia also going to its reserves. Another foul against Sifeng Wan. Mark Pose is on the floor for the first time for Slovenia. So both teams bringing in the bench as Mark Padian back to the free throw line. First points for Padian. Lead is 28. That match is the largest of the game for Slovenia. They have run away with it in the second half. It was a 12-point lead at the break. But Slovenia dominant since then. Thrown up, missed badly by Chong, and then out of bounds. It'll stay with China. Mark Pattian stepped on the end line as he started his run up the floor. Quick three for Chung off the inbound. Almost given up. 25-point game. Slovenia will improve to 1-2 in group play. China will fall to 0-3. Corner pop. Hit off the rim a few times. Manic had the rebound out of bounds. Stays here. Tomorrow is when it really matters with the knockout stage. Now that's not to say group play doesn't matter, because a lot rides on the seed you get and who you get matched up with. But the knockout stage is what matters for your final placement. The round of 16 begins tomorrow. Every team makes the knockout stage, no matter your record in group play. But China will have to face the top team. Yang races ahead. Yang through contact. Follow-up jam for Wan. Sifeng Wan came flying in and threw it down. He's got 4 points. To the basket. Sifeng Wan altered that shot from Poche. Yang, dump it off. Liu, lay it in. Just over 2 to go in the fourth quarter. 21-point lead for Slovenia. Really excited to see the knockout stage unfold. USA, the favorite coming into the tournament, but we saw what happened 2 years ago. They finished 4th in this event. They were taken down by France, the eventual champ, in the semifinals, and then lost to Turkey in the third place game, and they did not medal. The world has started to catch up with America recently. At the line, Pattian. Vit Frabar went to the bench. Will likely be his last moments on the floor in this game. Gotta say, I love the mint green Slovenia has on the sideline. 97-74. I mean, look at that color. The coaches and the warm-up shirts. Yang back up top. Ho spinning. Mungta Ho, step back, elbow jumper. Mark Poche fouled. A lot of teams have the chance to knock off the United States in this U19 World Cup. You look at the talent pool. The group of death, USA, Cameroon, Australia, and France. USA had some trouble with Australia, but they came out on top by 15. And then they showed off the offense against France. But there are teams from other groups that can absolutely give USA a good run. You look at Germany, Canada, Serbia. Israel has looked good in Group C. Omer Meyer, their leader. Minute and a half to go in this one. Maybe one of these two teams will match up and upset a top team. China struggled in group play. They had their moments. That Canada game, they showed off what they can do. They just have not done it consistently here in Group B. Pair of free throws dropped for Liu. Poche gets it up. Poche hounded by Yang. Yi Yang scoops it up and lays it in easily. The lead is back under 20 for Slovenia. They led by 28 at one point. Corner pop off. Again, Slovenia had a 17-point lead against Canada 2 days ago. They ended up losing 82-63. 21-0 run for Canada in the third quarter. But today, it was Slovenia that came out of halftime hot. And they just continued extending and extending the lead. They had a 10-point advantage in the third quarter, outscored China 26-16. And that was really when they blew the game open. China with their best scoring quarter in the fourth. That was the 26th point of this frame. Liu is back at the line for 2 more. And he makes both. Li Liu, an impact player for China. We don't say his name much because Sinan Wan is the key big man. But Liu splits a lot of the time down there with Wan. .40 seconds remaining. 99-82. Slovenia led in the first half and third quarter by Leon Avicic, 19 points off the bench. Urban Kroflic with 17 points. Jacques Sprekar with 14. Mark Sipole added 10. On the other side for China, pretty balanced effort. They had 4 players in double figures. Yi Yang, Ao Feng, Boyuan Chung, and Sinan Wan. But it's Slovenia coming out on top for their first win of the U19 World Cup. 99-82 the final. Slovenia improves to 1-2. China falls to 0-3. That will do it. 99-82 the final. Slovenia takes down China. For our entire FIBA crew, Michael Cerrone saying, I'll see you when I see you. Slovenia, a 17-point win. Thanks for joining us on the FIBA Basketball Channel.
with a steal and 2 points. Foul from China's number 12.